Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. Welcome to your collective video. Okay, I don't know what's going to come out, but we're going to find out here in just a minute. Anyway, I'm doing this video for you on February 21st or 22nd, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. If you like my videos, I post at least one video, sometimes more, here every day. I'm getting back into posting over here anyways. I'm posting fresh over here every day. If you like Aquarius videos, I have an Aquarius only channel, Aquarius by Aquarius, also on here on YouTube. Anyways, we're going to see what wants to come out. Before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. So let's see what wants to come out for the collective today. What wants to come out for the collective today? Let's get the tea. Let's get the tea for the collective. Ooh, throwing shade. Back together. Somebody's going to be throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in the background. Back together. The honeymoon round 2 has begun. The real tea is in. How long will it last? And party scene. This is reversed. The vibe is social. The setting is electric and everyone is playing a role. Some are here to connect and some just want the spotlight. Somebody's not getting the spotlight anymore and somebody is getting back together with someone else here. We have like some gray hair, gray highlights, all right? And we have somebody who is out. Somebody who is out. What? What? Well, we do have Mercury retrograde coming in. How long will it last? I don't know. Somebody is leaving a person who's been holding them back, okay? I don't know if that's you or another one here because like I said, there's someone here is not on the scene anymore. Somebody was being held back. Playing games in the reverse. So if that person was playing games, that's not going to happen anymore. We have ulterior motives, all right? Someone's word and actions aren't lining up, and that's not an accident. There's an agenda here, and love might not be it. So somebody is leaving a person whose words and actions aren't lining up. That's a person who's been holding somebody back, someone who had ulterior motives. Now we have here undefined. You're sharing energy and time, maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. And we have soulmate bond, and it's in the reverse. So I'm telling you, somebody's out and somebody's in. Look at that. And it's going to be quite the gossip. Okay, quite the gossip. With this shade card. All right. Let's get some more. Let's get a little bit more information. Then we'll get into the tarot. What else for the collective? Unreachable. Things that are difficult to obtain or reach and may need to be given up. Unreachable. Maybe someone might be trying to get through and can't. But unreachable. Remember, actions are not lining up with words. We have here religious belief, spirituality, surrender, prayers, and the battle between good and evil. Somebody's looking at something, basically, that they're with a person who has ulterior motives. We have self. It is the awareness of one's own thoughts and feelings and existence, focusing solely on thinking about and seeing oneself. So Someone's taking a hard look at a relationship, and they're like, you know, the actions and the words, they're not lining up. Someone's really just holding me back. Why are they holding me back? I don't know. Somebody's playing mind games, gaslighting me, whatever. You know, not sure what this relationship is, but something is off, and someone's thinking that. All right. And then we have this other connection that's here, and that's like coming together or back together. All right. This isn't everyone's reading, obviously, so it's a collective reading. Someone's in, someone's out. Somebody is not being held back by a connection, and possibly somebody is getting back into one, and it brings all of the tea and gossip. Let's get 9 cards for the collective. Yeah, 5 of Wands reverse and 2 of Cups. This is this. That's that right there. Somebody's actions and words right over here. 5 of Wands reverse have not added up. So, somebody makes an executive decision when it comes to relationship. It's like, you know what? Somebody ends up being regretful, all right, about getting into this connection. But the lesson here is somebody realizes happiness is the most important thing. So I feel like there's a person who was going to be in some sort of long-term connection. They planned on it anyways. They thought that it was their happiness, their end-all be-all. Maybe somebody had Leo in their chart. But somebody's realizing, no, they chose the wrong one. So this could be somebody who's back on the scene to be with you because they realize they chose the wrong one. They're regretting it. They don't want to continue with it. They've already decided this, by the way. They're not deciding it. They've decided it. It's Leo, this landed on the soulmate bond reverse, the party scene, Leo sideways. There might be a Leo who's on their way out of a relationship. The Empress and the Chariot. It's like, you know, and we have Virgo in the upright. Could be a Leo, a Virgo, an Aquarius involved. Doesn't really matter. A Taurus, a Libra. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it's like somebody's thinking, I'm not going to go to the end of the line with this person. No, it's not going. I don't want to do that. Their actions are not lining up with their words. And that's what this energy says right here. This is not my person, is what somebody's saying. This is not my person. This is not the kind of person I want to be with. So somebody's taking a hard look in the mirror here. And somebody's just seeing a connection for what it was or what it is. The passion was good while it lasted, but now it's time to let it go. I have Libra energy, I have Sagittarius energy, and I have Aquarius and Gemini energy. And 4 of Wands. Somebody knows where they're going to be happy. Okay? Somebody knows they're 4 of Wands person. The 4 of Wands is a happy home, a happy connection. All right? And 6 of Wands. And so here it is. So this person is coming in. All right? Because they regret the connection that they did get into. It's not working out. They already have deemed that it's not working out. And they're already in the process of talking to you and going through the breakup. Looks like they go through the breakup, then talk to you. But they're not talking to you because it didn't work out. It just isn't working out. Because they're already in regret over picking this person over you. This person knows you. I don't know if you're with them, but they know you. So you had the opportunity to be with this person, or you were with this person. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Page of Wands. This person who regrets the decision they made in the past is coming to message you. You don't know that they're going through a breakup and that they're going to talk with you. And strong Leo keeps coming out. So like I said, maybe somebody is Leo somewhere in their chart here, and Virgo keeps coming out as well. Along with Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Libra, Aries. Tell me about the Five of Wands reverse. Man. Yep, Knight of Swords here in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. Six of Cups. The problem is, it looks like this breakup is happening because they can't stop thinking about you, collective. Or you're breaking up with someone because you can't stop thinking of someone. If this is the other way around. That's why the breakup is happening. Someone is thinking and thinking and thinking a lot about another person. And then somebody is thinking about a person they're with. And they're like, it's not adding up. Like, I'm with this soulmate. Things are not adding up. But I have this connection over here and I want to pursue that. But it's a connection from the past. And you could have been with this person, but it's definitely a connection from the past. So be careful, because Mercury retrograde. And I have Capricorn now here as well. And if I didn't say Virgo, that's also here again. Tell me about the Empress reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. Somebody is exiting. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody's exiting. They're not going to continue living with, being married to, with a person who's holding them back. Period. Period. Why are they in so much regret? They're like, this is not my person. But, I mean, why? Why did they even choose that person? They were going through changes. They're going through changes now. Why did they choose this person to begin with? King of Wands keeps showing up in the reverse. I keep getting Earth and Fire in the reverse. It just seems like this somebody's sneaking and watching. They're watching, they're hiding out, they're like low-key obsessed. And I guess they just realize, you know, I guess they miss you more than they thought they would. I guess you weren't that easy to move on from. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. And I guess whatever these two people had that someone's regretting, it was all about, you know, it was all about the passion, and it's short-lived. Here's the Tower. The Ace of Swords, reverse. The Five of Pentacles, reverse. They go through a tower and come toward you. Or you go through a tower and go toward this person. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. I want to know more about this person. This person might be coming in really wanting you, but not absolutely sure. Like, Yeah, Justice is in the reverse. So when it comes to this person, they're regretting the action that they did toward this person because now they're realizing something. It was just a fantasy, like they fell for a fantasy. But now that the fantasy is over and done with, they're back to, they're back to watching you and being in regret. Now that the fantasy is done. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. And now you're in the position of, your sword is high. Your boundaries are high. You're protective of your feelings, okay? Because it's like this, like, yeah, we get back together. How long is it going to last before you do this again? So now that card makes sense. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Landed on Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. So I feel like if this is you and this person's coming back, you're like, yeah, okay, but how long until you're back doing what you were doing again? I don't think so. Because you're going to do this again and cut me off. So somebody's in that mindset. I like that somebody's thinking that way because it does appear to be someone who's done this before. It's like somebody's, like you've done this before. I realize you're not happy with who you chose, but, I can't guarantee, you can't guarantee this won't happen again. How long before you're talking to other people? How long will this last? But this person is real certain, even though that they cause you pain, if this is, them coming towards you, they're very certain that you're the one because it's like they had to go through this. That's going to be a toughie. Tell me about that Four of Wands. The Moon in the reverse, Pisces energy, the Empress energy, the Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. And it's like, there's some other external influence here. Like, I don't know if there is like this older feminine or mother that didn't like you. Because it's showing up, something like that. There was a person who was involved between you and this person, not just a third party, like there was another type of influencer. And so it was like this person was trying to also please this other person, and they thought they were going to be happy, or they listened to this other person, but they done found out. Because here is 4 people. And here is 3 people. So I do feel like there's a family member close to them. Or somebody was trying to make something work with somebody they had kids with. And it's like, it just didn't work at all. Yeah, 2 of Swords reversed. They're not in a stalemate about this no more. It's like if somebody tried to go back and make a relationship work and they cut you out. And now they want to come back because they realize, no. Somebody was definitely confused. And I don't know. But now it's like, I don't know if when they went to this person it was an ex, but I know that it's showing up. This person, this is a person from your past. They realized they made a mistake regardless of whoever they went back to and for whatever reason. They also expect that you're going to, not want them back. They don't expect you to want them back, but they're going to try anyways. Yeah. They're going to try anyways. We got the Fool card here. It's in the reverse, but you're not foolish. You know this person plays mind games. And you know that this person says what they want to say to get what they want. This person is single. Okay. But again, you're sort of in that mind frame. How long before this happens again? So are they going to do this again? Are they going to take off again when they come back? Because it is Mercury retrograde. When, could be. We're not there yet. 10 of Swords. They don't plan to, but it was like they had to. They are coming back. They made a mistake. They are coming back. The thing is, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. You're sort of in the mindset like, I don't know, maybe I think I should just let this go, let this stay where it is. You don't trust it. Because even if they are serious right now, you're like, but what if you don't stay serious? What if you change your mind? So anyway, that's the collective reading for today. You got a person from the past who made a mistake. They're coming back. They are serious. They see themselves as changed. You don't so much see them or trust that they have changed because your boundaries are up. So you're sort of ending off, you're actually looking more like you're not going to go for it than anything else. Let me see. Is collective going to go for this? Is the collective going to go for this? I mean, the thing is, it looks like you've been working on your healing since you've been single or alone. And it seems like that's sort of taken the forefront here. Healing and being single or taking care of your personal needs. Anyway, we're going to close out. You have a personal issue reaches resolution and your dreams need a practical plan. But see, I think that's what you're doing. I literally think that's what you're doing. This is a card. This person looks like they're dreaming, but it's a card of healing. And I really think that you do have a practical plan. But this plan seems like it's practical to be alone. But for some of you, let me see that back together card. Like, who's getting back together? Is somebody going to get back together? Yeah, there is somebody getting back together and somebody's not getting back together. I really feel like somebody's playing games, or somebody thinks someone's playing games is the whole thing. Like somebody thinks they just coming in for the sex and the passion, and then, but on this back together card, like it's showing up as a strength card. It's showing up as a power couple. So I really see that you're going to be in a very tough decision. You're going to be in a Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card that reminds us that we don't see the whole picture. We only see the cups in front. We don't see the cup in the back. The cup in the back is that this person is serious, but don't listen to me because it's coming out in the tarot reading. There's a lot of people who could, this could be for. But it's just saying you don't see the whole picture. You're not seeing everything. Maybe this is legit. Maybe this is meant to come back together for some. But maybe for some, it's meant to just keep on walking and keep on working on being single and healing. You're going to have to sit with yourself and figure that one out. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.